Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is Amber. Welcome to my channel. On my channel, I share a lot about myself and motherhood and what that looks like for me, and then also just trying to balance life and everything that I want to do for myself. Again, if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you are not, let me know in the comments that you are here. As you guys can see by the title, today's video is my 2024 year review, and then I'm also going to be sharing everything that I have planned for this year. So before we get into 2025, let me show you guys what I actually did accomplish in 2024. So this year I would like to give her a big girl room. Next for Dallas, we have Disney. Oh my gosh. We're having so much fun. We have somebody holding keys because I want to move. It is moving day. It's a birthday party that's like this pastel carnival theme. I want to go to Ohio. It's kind of already in the works. I want to do something different to my hair. This year we're going to go to more concerts, live shows, comedy shows. I want to do that more this year.
Let's make some noise one time.
Girls are drinking their wine, and that just represents my friends and then also my family. Look at my friends, y'all. Look at my family. So yeah, that was 2024, and 2024 I feel like was the year where I showed myself like, wow, I can really do it. Like I can really create goals and actually get stuff done, and I felt really good about it. But it was still, I would say, a hard year. What I just showed you guys, that's like the highlight reel, right? Like that's everything that was great about the year, and I'm so thankful and grateful for it, but it was still a lot of challenges. So I feel like 2024 was the year of preparation, and I showed myself that, okay, you can do it. Like you can create goals, and you know, you can achieve them, and you can accomplish the things that you set out to do. But I feel like 2025 is the year of like, okay girl, you can do it, but okay, let's do it for real. Again, I'm so proud of myself for the things that I did accomplish last year, but like this year it's like, okay, we not playing no more. I believe in myself even more than I did last year, if that makes sense. So I did do some things, but for 2025 I want to really like shock myself. If you follow me on Instagram, this is not like new to you. You probably heard this, is probably redundant to you, but I've put so many posts about like, God show me how good it can get, God show me how good it can get, because I feel it. Like I feel like God is getting ready to do that. Like he's getting ready to show me like, okay, you thought that was something. With that being said, let's go ahead and go over my 2025 vision board, 2025 goals. I am so excited to share them with you guys. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So as we move into my 2025 goals and desires, let me just, in case you guys are new here, share how I do my vision board. First of all, this year I did a virtual one. Did I say virtual? If I said virtual, I meant digital, to put it into a digital copy this time. And I like it. I have it on my phone, I have it on my laptop. I actually have it on my laptop over here. I'll put it on the screen here for you guys. So this is my 2025 vision board. And again, let me just explain to y'all how I break down my vision board. So I like to put my vision board into categories if you're new here. My daughter, Dallas, she has her own. And then I break the rest of my vision board up into separate categories. So I have one for personal development, religion, that's a lie, personal development, faith, health and wellness, relationships, finances, travel, my career, and then experiences or materialistic things. And this year I feel like we don't really have a whole lot going on. Last year I feel like I was just like, I'm gonna put everything on there and we just gonna see what God gonna do. This year I still feel the same, but I feel like I brought it down a little bit. I think that all things are possible. I just wanted to like, again, not just throw anything out there, but like, what do I really want? I prayed about it first, and I'm like, what do I really want this year? So I'm gonna try to make this video not very long, but again, I scaled it down this year, so it shouldn't be too long. But let's just get right into my vision board, and let's start with little Miss Dallas. One of the things that I really want to do and focus on for her this year is to get her potty trained. She got to get on the toilet. She got to get on that potty on her own, because she's ready. Like, she's honestly been ready. I just have to coordinate with her school to let her know kind of like what our potty training schedule is gonna look like. Kind of already, I don't want to say we kind of already started. Like, she's been introduced to the toilet, but not really. But now she has a potty that is specifically for her bathroom. So prayerfully, by the time she's 3, she will be fully potty trained. So that's a good segue into, like I mentioned, coordinating with Dallas's school. I have on here that I wanted her to start school, but now she is actually in school. She started school part-time and she's doing so well. I put it on my vision board for 2025 for her to start this year, and yes, she's actually already started. We can already check that off for our goals for Dallas for 2025, because I wanted her to start school and she has already started and she's doing so well. I'll try to include some pictures that they send us, the parents, every so often. We get to kind of see what they do in school, and she's doing very well. Then for her birthday, y'all know I've said it before, I love a themed birthday for my girl, and this year she's turning 3. Honestly, this may change. I don't know. I like it, but I've seen some other ones that I like. But the theme that I'm thinking is Threesta, her Threesta, like fiesta, but Threesta, because we love Mexican food around here. Something like that. Do a piñata. I don't know. I gotta kind of see how I feel about that one, but I do like that one. But I also saw one that was like our main squeeze, and it was like pink lemonade themed, and I was like, this is so cute. I don't know. Y'all help me. Y'all let me know in the comments which one I should do. Should I do the main squeeze theme, or should I do the Threesta theme? I don't know. I'm kind of like indecisive about that still. So yeah, that's really all I have for Dallas. I pretty much always get done what I say I'm gonna get done for her. So 1 out of 3 is already done. I expect to get everything done that I said I'm gonna get done for her, but we can go ahead and move on to the next category, which is travel. So for traveling, it's a mom's hand and a little baby's hand in a window, and that just represents, of course, me and Dallas. I want to take her somewhere. I want to take her on some type of trip. We have a Great Wolf Lodge planned for her spring break, but I want to take her somewhere else. We try to do for Mother's Day, as you guys have seen here, if you're not new here, we try to take like a beach trip every Mother's Day, or like some type of trip. So hopefully we'll be able to do that this year. It's a lot going on in May, so hopefully we can go somewhere. But I like to take a trip with my girl every year, and I want to take her to the beach sometime. So that's what that represents. Then we have, it's a Virgin Voyages cruise ship. I've been eyeing this cruise. I've done Carnival and I did Disney as a kid, and Carnival is lit, but I just wanted something a little more like upscale, you know what I mean? And so I saw that this was like a luxury cruise, and I was like, I really want to try it. So yeah, we'll see. I may or may not already have that cruise booked. So now we can move on to my faith category. So I put the same picture of the church that I grew up in, my grandfather's church, on here because I had it on there last year, and I probably can count on one hand, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, how many times I went to church last year. It's really not an excuse. It's the truth. It is the God honest truth. She would not sit in church, and I was just like, I ain't going back till she can sit down and hush, because I couldn't even enjoy the services because I was having to get up and like walk over people and take her to the vestibule and let her walk around, run around. She was just all over the place, and it was honestly distracting for me, and I'm sure it was like distracting and it was disrupting others as well. So I just was like, you know what, we're gonna just do church at home and watch live, and we'll try again next year. Here we are next year. We are in March by the time you guys are seeing this, and I only took her to church once, and it was actually my aunt's church, and she did okay. She did okay, but she is still like not wanting to like sit down and just kind of like listen, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt to still take her because yes, as I said last year, that is very important to me. I want us to start back getting in church, worshiping in church, fellowshipping in church, because I think it's important. And so we are going to try again, and I will vlog it for y'all. So then the last two things I have on here is tithing. I had that on there last year as well, but I will continue to put that on there until I do it consistently. I won't say that I did not give to my church at all last year, but I didn't do it as consistently as I would have wanted to do it. So it's back on my vision board again this year because I want to do it more consistently, like I said. And then also a Bible. Didn't get a Bible. Still was using ChatGPT, Bible Gateway, not a physical Bible. So yeah, we need that. So it's back on there again. All right, y'all. So the next category we have is relationships. I have 3 women and they're lined up with their like spa attire on. And that just represents like me and my girls. Like I want to just continue to make an effort to just show up and us, you know, do our thing, have our girl time. That's literally all that is. It doesn't necessarily have to be a spa day, but just, you know, commit to just having more time with just me and my girls, because I do value my friendships very, very much. I consider like my friends are like my extended family. Honestly, it's no, like when you see my family, if it's something for me, if it's something for Dallas, you're more than likely going to see my friends as well. I always say that my friends are like my chosen family, and I really do truly mean that. And so I just want to continue to show up for them like they show up for me and my child. And I also put Sunday dinners on there. I guess that can go with relationships. I think I put that on there last year on my vision board, but definitely want to incorporate more Sunday dinners, especially now since I have my own place and I can host more. We kind of did it last year, but again, it's back on there because it wasn't consistent enough, and that is something that I want to do more often. And I actually do enjoy cooking, so I want to do more of those on Sundays with my family. Then I just have a little quote on here that says, "Let God write your love story." And I've had it on my vision board before. I don't remember what year that was, but it was saved on my computer, so I know I've used it before, but I can almost guarantee that I did not do that. Like, I'm pretty sure, if I know me, I was trying to control every little aspect of that part of my life instead of just letting go and letting God. But now in 2025, I am wholeheartedly giving that part of my life to God. Like, I'm surrendering that part of my life to God. I am a person who values marriage. I value family, and marriage is still very important to me, and it's something that I definitely want. And so I know that God knows the desires of my heart, and I know that I will have one day a husband to call my own. But for now, like I said, I'm giving that to God, and I'm just focusing on myself and my child right now, and I'm content with that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then lastly, in that section, I have Cousin Squad. If you guys are new here, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you probably wouldn't know that, like, me and my first cousins, we are like this. Like, our parents literally raised us like siblings, and so we try to get together with our schedules and stuff as much as we can, but I definitely want to commit to us just sticking with like our Cousins Day. We've been doing that. We've been trying to do that like once a month, and I definitely want to like continue to encourage us to do that, because sometimes it's just us, but sometimes it's us and our kids. And I just love when they when all of us get together. We're always going to be close, but I definitely want to also keep our kids close as well. So I want to continue to have our Cousins Day and get together, sometimes with the kids and then sometimes just the ladies. Now we can move on to health and wellness. I guess I don't really have to break that up for every single picture. Working out and eating well, and like that's always the goal, because I like to eat. Okay, I like to eat good. When I like to eat good, I like to eat food that's not necessarily good for me. So I need to do better with like portions and just all of that. And again, I'm gonna take you guys along with me during the year, and me showing you guys me trying to do this, because ooh, child, I don't know how much weight I've gained, but I'm pretty sure it's about 30 pounds since I've been my smallest in like the past 2 years. So yeah, it's not good. We gotta get the weight gone, but that is like one of my biggest struggles. And if you've been around for a while, you'll notice that my weight kind of goes up and down, up and down, up and down, because I know how to lose the weight. It's just keeping the weight off. So yeah, some of these Sunday dinners might have to be like salads and fish. I don't know. We're gonna have to switch it up sometimes because I really do want to lose the weight. Oh, I forgot, I also put on here, I did put a picture of like what looks like it would be somebody's skincare routine, because my face is like I don't have bad skin. I don't even know if y'all can see it on camera, but like I have a bump here that just came out of nowhere. Like my skin is doing some weird stuff lately, and so I just want to have more of like a routine with my skin, better than the one I have now. So I want to actually get with a dermatologist and just get a better skincare routine. Finances. So I'm trying to move along. I'm trying to move fast through this, y'all. But finances, we got money, because abundance, abundance, abundance. More income, more income, more income. Higher income, higher income, higher. Like I need that. I want that for myself. I want to increase my income, and I want to have multiple streams of income. And we are doing that in 2025. We really don't even have a choice. Like we gotta make more money in 2025, and I am trusting and believing that that is coming. I also want to not have any more consumer debt. I want to pay off all of my consumer debt if possible. Not if possible, it's gonna happen. But I want to pay off all of my consumer debt. If I still have my car, that's fine, because my car is actually fairly new. So I don't mind having that as debt, but all of the other stuff, we need it gone. Then I have a quote on here that says, being financially literate is a powerful thing, especially for women. I want to learn more about investments and just how to make my money make money for me. So I have a couple of books that I'm interested in reading that I haven't started yet, but that is something that I really want to do. I really want to learn more about money and get good with money. I'm gonna keep my laptop over here. So if y'all see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at, my vision board on my laptop. So next we have, let's see, what can we move into? Let's move into career. So for career, I have a 10K balloon. We are hitting 10K on Instagram this year. It is happening. TikTok is just kind of like, we'll see, but I really want my two main platforms to be Instagram and YouTube. So I want to reach 10K on Instagram. I have the little Instagram emblem icon on here as well. And then YouTube partnership. Like I said, I want Instagram and YouTube to be my main platforms that I use. And then for YouTube, I want to become a partner again. Actually, you guys, I used to be a YouTube partner, and with inconsistency, which you guys know is something that I have struggled with in the past. We're doing better. But with that, I lost my YouTube. I'm not a YouTube partner anymore, so I lost my monetization. I'm trying to get that back this year. So if you want to support me, like these videos, comment on these videos, share my videos, watch them through, because YouTube is definitely a platform that I want to excel in again. Please, like if you're here, just comment below and let me know that you're here and that you're rooting for me and that you're supporting me, because I love the social interaction. I do use these platforms to, I guess, express my creativity, but then also I love the social interaction. So please, if you're here, don't be shy, let me know. Say, hey girl, and I'm gonna respond. Next, it's just like some boxes, and that just represents partnerships and also PR. I want to work with more brands this year, brands that I actually use and actually support. So yeah, that's one of my goals this year as well. I think the last thing I put for career, I just put a vlog camera, because I love vlogging, y'all. I love vlogging. I go back and watch some of my old vlogs so much, because I love to see like Dallas and how little she was and how much that she's grown. I love to have the memories stored in one place and to share them with you guys. And so yeah, I put the camera back on her because, again, I want to be even more active on YouTube, but definitely with vlogs. And I also, y'all, I want to be more intentional about the things that I'm posting. I don't want to just post just anything. I can go ahead and tell you guys this now. I am bringing back Betting on Myself, the series on Instagram, which I'm so excited about because it was so fun to do last year. I want to also take that series on my YouTube platform. So I actually want to have Betting on Myself vlogs. There will be vlogs that I'll be posting specific to betting on myself, specific to me achieving the things that I'm sharing with you guys today. So I'm super excited about that. When you see a vlog and it says betting on myself, just know it's me crossing off something on my vision board, which is gonna be fun. Like I said, I had fun with it last year on Instagram, so I'm excited to move that into YouTube as well. All right, so moving right along, we are almost done, y'all. Let's see, what do we have left? I guess we can go on to experiences materialistic. The first thing I have on here is a Mac desktop. I've been using this one, y'all. This is one that was gifted to me, but it's a little older, so when I have to edit a vlog, it takes so long. It takes sometimes, y'all, like this, I almost, like, that's why I need to move through this. It's gonna take like 2 days to upload on this laptop. That's just how long it takes for me to edit on this, and it's like counterproductive. I need something that moves faster, that holds more storage, so I want to purchase me a Mac desktop this year. I have pictures, so you'll see like these Polaroid pictures here, and that just represents printing more pictures, having pictures printed out and not just in my phone, because God forbid if something happened to my phone, I would have no memories, y'all. And so I definitely want to go and print out my pictures, and then also hang, that also represents hang up more pictures in my house. And y'all, this right here, her internet niece took some hair grease and put it on my wall. So if y'all are like, what is this? That is what that is, and I'm just now seeing it, and it's really bothering me. Just ignore this. Okay, so it's like a girl, and she's like having her wine, reading her book by some mountains. That just represents me having me time, me having days just for myself. So I actually stole this from my friend, if she's watching. Like, I would go and have time to myself every once in a while, but I didn't have like dedicated days to myself. Like, it would be like impromptu, or sometimes I would go months like without just like a day to myself. Not purposely, not intentionally, but now I want to be intentional about having a day for me, even if it's just a couple of hours, just something that I enjoy doing for myself. If it's sleeping, it don't even matter, as long as it's hours to myself doing what I want to do for myself. We are doing that in 2025, and I hope all moms do that for themselves. And then so that's a good segue into, it's like pottery making. So, and that just represents me doing trying new things, taking myself out and doing things that I've never done before, having new experiences. That's what that represents. I want to take a hot air balloon ride. Like I said, I want to take a pottery class, a cooking class, like just different things that I haven't done that I've been saying I want to do. I want to do them in 2025. So now we can move into the last section, the last category of my vision board, which is personal development. So you'll see like a closet, and it's like color coordinated clothes, and that just goes back to what I also had on my vision board last year. It represents organization. That, and if you see on top of that, it's like a book, which looks like a planner or something like that. So those go hand in hand, and they both just represent, I feel like I put both of these on my vision board last year, but organization and planning. I have come to realize that I am a person who thrives off of organization and planning. If things are out of order, I don't thrive off of that. Like, I like to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and yeah, same thing for my house. Like, I like for my house to be in order, and when it's not, I'm not okay. I need more of that in 2025. I need my house, I need just things to be in order, for everything to have a place, and for my schedule to be intact so that I can thrive. I also have like a lady talking to another lady, and that just represents therapy. I did therapy for a very, very short time. At this point, I think it was 2023. It was short-lived, but I actually enjoyed it. So I actually want to see if the therapist that I was going to has availability, because she was really, really good. I like therapy because I feel like it gives me another layer of accountability. That's why I enjoy going to therapy. The very few sessions that we had, I felt like were beneficial, so I want to get back in therapy. The bedding with the folded clothes, again, organization, y'all. I need it. I gotta have it. Okay, so we got 2 more things, y'all. We're almost done. So I have books here because, as I already mentioned when we talked about finances, I want to read more books. I had told myself that I refuse to purchase any until I finish one. So right now I'm currently reading You Are a Badass at Making Money. I'm almost finished with that book. Let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in that as I finish books, just letting you guys know how I like them, what I learned from them, the takeaways from them. And if you guys should read them too. But yeah, my goal is to read more books this year, even maybe like join a book club. I don't know. I may want to join a book club if I have time, because yeah, we'll see. Was that the last one? Oh, duh. Last but definitely not least, the top of my list is always, it's a quote here that just says, my main goal is to be the best mom I can be. That's basically what I share on all my platforms, just me trying to be the best mom I can be while also pouring into myself as well. That's what my journey is on here, and I love sharing it with you guys. But that's the end. That is the end of this video. That is the end of my vision board. And I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited to bring betting on myself back. Finally, if anybody has been following me and they were interested and they, you know, were waiting on it, it's like, okay, where is it at? But we're here. I finally was able to finish this video for y'all. Cause yeah, I couldn't start betting myself without letting you guys know what my goals for 2025 are. Yeah, I'm excited for the year. I've already experienced some transitions already. I'm sure one day I'll be able to share more about those transitions later in the year. I try to be as vulnerable and as transparent as possible because I definitely want to, you know, share what I can in hopes that I'm helping somebody else, that I'm encouraging somebody else. God has already stretched me this year in ways that I've never been stretched before, but I'm not fearful. I'm just trusting, and I'm hopeful and excited. I said it over and over again, but yeah, show me how good it can get, because I'm ready. I'm so happy and glad to take you guys on this journey with me. Let me know some of your 2025 goals. Let's encourage each other. Like, I'm so excited, and I'm so excited for you guys. I will be praying for everybody that sees this video. I hope that you know, set goals and set them high, set the bar high. There is nothing too hard for God, nothing that is impossible for God. So whatever it is that you want to do, I pray that you do it, and I pray that from my journey you're encouraged to keep going. But yeah, let me know, and let's do it. Anything that we want to do, let's do it. Let's get it done, and let's let 2025 be our greatest year yet. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.